We're live. Okay.
So that people aren't worried that it wasn't
So
working.
I go up to the mic, it's gonna. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me okay? Is this good? Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. So, hi, my name is Elizabeth Honey. I am the president of SAA. I am one of the graduate students that is going to be getting coded today. I couldn't have done this without everybody else, IT especially, our faculty, our preceptors, all of you guys as our family and friends. I want to give a shout out to the rest of my cohort. So there's Erin Augustiniak, who is getting her parents. She'll be in. I'll make an announcement again, but she's my vice president. I have Kat Knepp, who is my treasurer. Really appreciate her. And then I have Janie Carroll. She is my secretary and PR person. I have Anjanae McGill. She's over there. She's a member and helps with the diversity and inclusion chair. I have Elizabeth Stackwell. She is a member. She's also done a lot for PR as well for us as well. Renella over here, Renella Chernoff, sorry. She's one of our members too. She just has done a lot. She did all the table centerpiece stuff. So I just really appreciate everybody being here. And thank you so much for making the drive, especially in this weather. Who knew it was gonna be like this? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm going to ask that Dr. Scott Hansen come up, and he's going to go ahead and give a speech for us, okay? Thank you all again.
I don't have a whole lot of slides or anything like that. I have some, but it's not a big, long lecture or anything. I know it says 45 minutes. This will not be 45 minutes. I know the students enjoy my very long-winded and waiting for the last minute to be able to let go, but it won't be that long. It really is truly an honor to be here, to be able to speak to all of you today. To honor these incredible women and students that are taking the next steps to becoming audiologists. So first, I want to thank everyone who has helped them get to this point. Their family that are here and friends, family that can't be here, faculty and preceptors, everyone who's helped get them to this point. Really appreciate all the support you've given. So students, today we're gathering to celebrate you as you transition from the didactic portion of your education in audiology to your clinical externships. This ceremony, the white coat ceremony, signifies the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. As you don your white coats for the first time, I encourage you to reflect on the path you have taken to get here and what this moment means to you. For many of you, this ceremony represents the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. It's a testament to your academic achievements, your passion for audiology, and your commitment to helping others hear better. But beyond all of that, it is a symbol of the immense responsibility that you're about to assume. Unlike other cohorts before you, your journey to this point has been, we'll say, unique. You entered your first year of this doctoral program as virtual students. Let me say it a little differently. You entered your first year of this clinical doctoral program as virtual students, where physical interaction with patients is really a crucial part of that education. Your first semester was 100% virtual. There were no in-person courses. There was no in-person clinic. There was very little opportunity to interact socially with your cohort. Sure, you can make it look like you're sitting together in a lecture hall on a Teams call. That isn't actually like being next to each other, though. Yeah, it's probably easier to text each other in the middle of class instead of having to pass a note. But where's the fun in that? But you all didn't let that stop you. as you can see from these pictures that'll go by, you still found ways to get together and enjoy the experience of grad school and to become friends and not just simply colleagues. All of your classes were virtual, learning not just material virtually, but also different e-learning platforms, different virtual systems. I can't speak for everyone else's courses that I didn't instruct, but certainly psychoacoustics is not the ideal course to be virtual. I know I got frustrated with all the audio samples I tried to play virtually that would never work. And then not only were the lectures virtual, but that's hard enough, but also clinical training was virtual. Clinic training was done with simulations and virtual observations, as in Dr. Crumpton and Dr. Emmenheiser carrying their laptops around the clinic with them as they're seeing a patient in person, and you're zooming in to observe the interactions. And then clinical skill exams, which were to demonstrate your abilities as audiologists to be able to start seeing patients, were done. So things like performing otoscopy, admittance measures, even counseling, talking to a patient and explaining their test results and how their hearing was. These were done with virtual patients. Really, it's another way of saying role playing. Everyone loves role playing. It's just the best. And then you get graded on that. So those were certainly challenges. Vestibular testing was done wearing full PPE, as if trying to figure out calorics wasn't hard enough without having to don all of that PPE as well. And this wasn't done because the university got together and said, virtual would be a great way to go. Let's figure out the best way to do this and make sure this all works and test it all out, and then we'll let them do it. No, this was out of necessity. This was something that had to be done. And so there was this lingering big question throughout this foundational knowledge and clinical information they're gathering is, will this transfer to working with actual real people? Is this gonna actually work? Well, this is only the beginning, though you've had lots of clinic placements since then, thankfully, been able to be in person with people, but I think we'd all agree, you have all proven that despite these obstacles that you have faced, you have indeed been able to learn and develop skills in any format given, whether it be virtual or in person. So I've gone into many of the challenges that this cohort of students has already overcome in their education, challenges beyond those typical in any program, but I can say they've all handled it with such poise and professionalism. There were difficult times, admittedly. That's a little early, but all right. There were difficult times. The first psychoacoustic exam may be right up there for many of them. Maybe some PTSD from that, I'm sorry. But they persevered. It's been truly a joy working with all of these students. To be on the receiving end of amazing questions that make me think and make me dig deeper to educate them and help them learn more about audiology simply because they want to know even more and that they want to understand it all. It is that desire to learn and the passion for the field that will make them great audiologists and a great addition to this field and this profession. Next year, they'll enter their externship year where they'll work full-time outside of the university, where they'll gain the remaining skills and confidence to become independent audiologists. Now, Erin, as Elizabeth already mentioned, was the local chapter vice president for the Student Academy of Audiology. She'll be spending her externship year in Kalamazoo here at the Bronson Constance Brown Hearing Center. Jamie Carroll, who served as the SA Secretary and Public Relations Officer, she will be moving to North Carolina, to Chapel Hill, to do her externship at the University of North Carolina Hearing and Communication Center. Brunella Chernoff is yet to have an externship placement that I'm aware of, but I'm confident that she will have a wonderful placement and be a great addition to wherever she's at. Elizabeth Honey served as the SA president. She'll be just down the road in Portage for her externship at West Michigan ENT. Kat Knapp served as the secretary and will also be heading out of state for her externship. She'll be heading to the Kennedy Krieger Institute in Baltimore, Maryland. Ajane McGill, also still undetermined with her placement. But with the determination that this group has shown, I'm confident she'll also get an excellent externship with great experiences. And last, not least, just went alphabetically, Elizabeth Stockwell, who served as the SAA Vice President and is heading to East Lansing to Mid-Michigan ENT for her externship. As an audiologist, you'll be entrusted with the ability to diagnose, treat hearing loss and balance disorders. You'll be called upon to make a significant impact in the lives of your patients, helping them to communicate more effectively, participate more fully in life's activities, and achieve their personal and professional goals. This is no small task. It requires a great deal of compassion, empathy, and professionalism that I know you all possess. Today, as you put on your white coats, I want you to think of this not as just a piece of clothing that you'll wear to look the part or keep your clothes clean from, earwax or something. Think of it as a symbol of your commitment to upholding the highest standards of ethics and professionalism, and to always putting your patients first. I challenge you to wear your white coats with pride, but also with a deep sense of responsibility. Let them serve as a constant reminder of the immense privilege that you have been given and the incredible impact that you will make in the lives of others. In closing, I want to offer my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. You have worked hard to get to this point. There's been many challenges, and I have no doubt that you will continue to excel in your audiology careers. Always remember that you are part of a larger community of healthcare professionals, and that we're here to support you each and every way, in every step of the way. So go forth, wear your white coats with pride, and make a difference in the world of audiology. Congratulations again, and best of luck on your journey. Thank you.
All right, at this time, I'm going to call Dr. Emmenheiser and Dr. Crumpton to come up front. We're gonna go ahead and go through with the white coat coding. So, yeah. And then, Dr. Hanson, did you wanna come back up here to?
I got comfortable.
Want to just call by name and then?
Yeah, I'll just go alphabetical. Does that work? Or is there an order to this?
You might have to help us with which code is there.
Do you have an order you want?
Is this for the live stream? Should we be like doing this somewhere or you guys have one?
All right, you ready? Okay. Okay. We'll start with Erin Augustinians. Jamie Carroll.
Go gonna bend down. Come on.
I'm gonna bend down. No, I can do it.
Okay.
I'll bend down. See how tall I am?
Ronella Sherman.
I buttoned it, yeah.
Looks so good with makeup.
Elizabeth Homey.
Thank you. Getting caught.
That's a nice.
Ajane Miguel.
Are you crying?
Catnap, because I went out of order, I'm sorry. And Elizabeth Stockwell.
You buttoned all your buttons.
It's okay. It's okay. All right.
Next, I'm gonna ask Dr. Kreider to come up. We have these little otoscope pins that we did last year, and they're just another little signification of, becoming an audiologist. The otoscope is a really necessary part of our job to look inside of people's ears. So I'm gonna ask Dr. Kreider to go ahead and pin us. So, thank you.
Particular order, or just coming on? However. Come on down.
ceremony part of this. I just want to thank you all again for being here and supporting us, and I just really appreciate it all. It's been a long time coming with all of our cohort and faculty members with making this happen, and it's just really nice to see it all finally come together. So now we're gonna move into the fun part. We have food that's been catered from Costco. We have wonderful cupcakes that Elizabeth Stockwell's mom made. We have an incredible cake, and then we also do have cookies over there too. I do want to just let you know that the cookies are not gluten-free, so in case if that's an allergy, just wanted to let you know. Erin.
There are gluten-free cupcakes over at the end of the regular food table if there's gluten sensitivity.
Perfect, thank you. All right, so if we want to just go ahead and whatever line order, we can go ahead and get some food, but the ceremony part is now done. So thank you all so much again.